Welcome, everybody, to another higher stakes edition of One Piece Jeopardy. Last time I had a bunch of scrubs on and teching, and he absolutely dominated, walking away with well over several times the amount of the second place player. I heard the One Piece fandom had a bit of a response, which is why not bring in some people on teching's level? So here we have Grand Line Review, aka Liam, and Arthur, aka... Oh, sorry. I got cut off and I was like... But they, of course, have our avatars here. So we have Arthur coming in as the polar bear. Then we have Tekking, who is going to be the pineapple because he's prickly and sweet. And finally, we have Liam, who is the potato because he's Australian?
Sure, Australia. Sure. Love potatoes.
Well, it's great to be here, Daniel, and I'm always happy to be included.
This is going to be One Piece Jeopardy, and I have personally tried to make these questions far harder due to the contestants I have, as well as being worded in ways that could possibly be confusing.
Thank you.
I've only read the series once and tried to get sources when I could to make sure I was right. This is being recorded, though. I think the latest release is 1053.
Yes.
So any information that comes out after that contradicts what I have here on the board, unfortunately, does not apply. But with Tekking being the defending champion, would you like to go ahead and choose our first category?
I would not, Daniel. I see world on there and geography is everything. Let's just go world 300 and see a general vibe of what we're working with here.
You can jump straight to 300?
Yes, you can. You don't have to go in order. Yeah.
So just as a refresher before I click it here, for those watching who don't know how Jeopardy works, because apparently that's a thing according to some of the contestants, I'm going to click on a number. The question will appear on my screen the same time it does in the contestants' phones. They can buzz in the second it appears, but if they buzz in without actually knowing the answer and they get it wrong, they have that amount subtracted from their amount. So they might want to wait for me to read it. They might want to read it on their own. Let us begin with World for 300. At this location, Rock's pirates were intercepted by Garp and Roger, where a massive battle ensued. And, of course, Tekking comes in first.
That would be God Valley, Daniel.
That is correct. Tekking takes the early lead, and we pass it back to Tekking.
Oh boy, here we go again. All right, World 400.
World for 400. This island has a remarkable 48 season per year, which changes almost weekly. Once again, Tekking.
Ruskaina.
That would be Ruskaina with 700. Did read it on the website. It claims it compensates for ping. So I'm just putting that out there.
I'm trying to mash the button and it didn't work.
I love also how we're streaming across 3 different continents and 3 different time zones. This height of technology of the 21st century, just to do a One Piece quiz. I've just been mashing it, so that's all right.
Oh, right.
Tekking has advanced gamer thumbs.
Well, it's just a mashing game at this point.
Okay. I guess World for 500. Let's go big.
The Bellamy pirates left this town due to it being rather boring. Tekking.
Be the Notice Kingdom in the North Blue.
That is correct, and I did include a source for that one because I'm nervous here. I am coming in with such little knowledge compared to you guys. I'm like, I need sources. All right, Tekking.
By the way, when I get done with all the geography questions, this is going to be a free-for-all, so, okay. World for 200.
World for 200. This village was literally flipped by, well, a sea cow. Tekking?
Kokoyashi?
I think that's wrong, so we're going to pass it to the next.
So I lose 200
which is Arthur.
That would be Gosa Village.
I believe that is correct. The fun angle to this, I don't remember my questions and answers. I did this last night at midnight with very little sleep.
That was difficult for a 200 question.
I also don't know what is considered hard for you guys.
Like, that was where Usopp landed.
But that means, Arthur, you get to choose where we go next. The entire board is open to you.
Well, let's just complete World for 100 then, I guess.
I love a completionist. It makes my inner self happy. Who calls this bear-shaped island home? Arthur.
Right, that would be the Kumata Tribe.
That is correct. All right.
That was actually a bit hard, I feel.
Yeah, that was. I think you got these in reverse order, Daniel.
Oh, sorry. Wait, Arthur, did you get it off just bear-shaped island or bear-paw-shaped island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the Kumata Tribe
Hey,
island. Yeah,
I'm gonna give it to him for that. That's impressive.
To be
All right.
fair, he is literally the Library of Ohara.
That means it's
A
back to you
worthy
again.
challenger has finally appeared.
Hey.
All right, that's back to you, Arthur.
Food for 200, I guess.
Food. This is probably the hardest category. I went deep
Yeah,
for food.
ooh, yeah, I saw that category and I'm like, okay.
Just curious.
What is this sweet treat given to Nami? Oh, teching.
I'm just gonna call that cloud candy.
That is indeed cloud candy.
I guessed. I straight up guessed. It looks like a cloud and it was candy.
And it looks like candy, yeah.
I think this one is non-canon, if I'm not wrong. But
That one, yeah, that might have been in the when she was on with area. Like,
Oh, I
fillers,
probably
yeah.
should have clarified. I'm pulling from everything here. So if it's
You're
in,
probably just from the wiki. I would have assumed.
yeah.
So,
it's
yeah.
filler arcs. It's everything. So that is all. Oh, and I do want to say for the audience, full spoiler warning up to Wano. So up to the latest release of Wano. So be careful. I should have started with that.
Family and crew for 200.
Family and crew for 200. Seamars is the captain of this far-traveled crew. Liam.
It's the Space Pirates?
That is indeed the Space Pirates.
Yeah.
I thought that might be something where finally I could get a crew you guys don't know everything about because it's such a little
yeah.
throwaway thing.
That's like my favorite cover story. Those
Damn,
guys
I
are
love the
best.
fact
They're
there's
just quirky
space
as
pirates in One Piece. Daniel, are you kidding
Yeah.
me?
All right.
it's aliens.
Yeah, I gotta love the alien. And, okay,
There's aliens that exist and they just never get brought up.
I'm gonna show my own ignorance here. I always assumed that was like a lie from Edel or something, or I didn't know if that was 100% true. It's
No,
just
that's
true.
real.
No,
They
no.
actually exist.
That
We
is-
see them.
It was so out of
1,000,000%,
left
yeah.
field.
They're like giant like foxes, like anthropomorphic foxes.
Some of them are. They're also all weird kinds of creatures.
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. Well, I think one of them's inspired by xenomorphs because it's got like the distended skull.
Yeah.
Leave it to Oda to reveal the existence of aliens in a random cover story.
I love that. That's how he does things, man.
I'm feeling profound. Let's go with life. For
Life.
300.
I do want to clarify this category is about people who could have died but turned out to be alive, or just random life facts about
that's
them.
my favorite category.
Yeah,
of
Oda's
One Piece.
favorite.
Oda does a
It's so
lot of.
non-controversial whenever you talk about it, you know?
Oda's a big fan of the fake out death. I'm sorry,
is.
which number?
Yeah.
300.
This antagonist survived a broken back inflicted by Robin, only to return as a member of the CPO.
Goddamn lie.
I swear
would
the button
be-
didn't even ungray.
It's me, correct?
Yes, that is you teching.
Spondum.
That indeed would be Spawn. I always pronounced it Spandman, and I don't know why.
I mean, no, that's accurate. You can mess up his name, and it makes it even funnier because he sucks. But yeah.
All right. Back to you teching.
All right, let's go. Let's feeling the life. Let's go life for 400.
This man was presumed dead until an offhanded comment from a doctor. That is back to teching.
The name of that character. Pell.
Yep, that is Pell.
Yeah.
I can also name the doctor. I believe it's Dr. Ho.
Yeah,
I wish
was
I
gonna
could
say,
give you
I thought
points
that
for
was
that.
the question at first, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I don't care about that doctor's life.
I liked how that doctor though just had a clinic in the middle of the desert.
If there's any place that needs a clinic, though, I'm
In the
just
middle
saying.
of the, I mean, I can't imagine he gets a lot of clients, but like
But
okay,
everyone he meets is probably a client.
yeah, probably yeah. Life for 200.
Big Mom stole 40 years from this member of her own family, but apparently they had more years in them. That is the teching.
Charlotte Moscato.
That is correct.
Minister of Gelato.
Life for 100.
Who is the oldest living character shown in One Piece? Teching.
Oldest living character. I'm gonna go Dr. Coreja.
Unfortunately, that is wrong.
Yeah, I knew it.
Liam,
Yeah.
that's you.
Oh shit, that was going to be my answer. The oldest living character in One Piece is...
I know it.
There's some speculation you can
know
have
it.
on this.
Dory?
Unfortunately, that is not correct.
That would be Zunisha.
That is
Yeah.
correct.
Oh, of course,
I did not say human.
Live for 500. Let's come to
boy.
things.
All right. Oldest humanoid character in One Piece. That is the teching.
Dr. Coreja?
No, you're wrong. That is to
it's
Arthur.
Arthur, yeah.
Sorry.
Artor.
Right. Okay. So technically, the pirate Jarl has never been confirmed dead, and he would be the oldest. There
you go.
That is
Yep.
correct.
Death for 300.
Death for 300. We're going to the opposite of life for death.
Makes sense.
This fishman was responsible for Queen Otomami's death, and that is to
That would
Carter.
be. Yeah, that's me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be Hodie Jones.
That is Hodie Jones.
Hodie Jones.
That is the most fun name to say in One Piece, in my opinion. I love
Sometimes,
Hodie Jones.
I think in the official, in the Japanese, it's Hodie. In the English dub, it's Hordie. And
Really?
They changed it. Yeah, they added
Oh,
R.
yeah, I
Hodie
hate that.
sounds-
Hodie Jones.
Hordie Jones.
That's
Sounds
awful.
way too close to horny.
Yeah, I hate that.
Hodie Jones.
I'm Horny Jones.
But now, Arthur, you're in striking range to take the lead. Where would you like to go next?
Death for 400.
Oh, here we go. All the berries.
Law indirectly killed this woman with a change of hearts. That is back to Arthur.
That would be Monet.
That is correct. Arthur takes
really
a 100 lead and has control of the board.
Death for 500.
Flamingo killed this pirate captain during their attempt to sell the Opi Opi Nomi to Marines, and that is to Tekking.
Diaz barrels.
That is correct.
Technically pronounced Diez barrels. Yes.
I used to pronounce him like, well, I thought the X was just pronounced X. And
I used to
X Drake.
pronounce it
yeah.
X, yeah.
X Drake, and that sounds
Like
cooler.
Drake.
X Drake, you know.
The other egg sounds cooler, I think.
Okay, death for 200.
Death for 200. And I think it is confirmed at this point that Liam is dealing with a bit of delay. I watched that at the end there, and you came in substantially later, and I know you were pressing fast. So
All right,
I think...
factile. You need to get your shit together.
All right, but you said death for 200?
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. In this arc, Belmere was murdered by her only having enough money to save her children. Tekking.
The Arlong Park arc.
That is correct.
Death 100.
This was the age of Ace upon his death. That is to Arthur.
Ace is 3 years older than Luffy, and so he died when he was 20 years old.
That is correct. I, again, also provided the source because I'm terrified.
Got math jumble in my head. I'm like, oh crap, it involves numbers. That's my
I know, that
weakness.
was my exact reaction as
That's
well.
my weakness. Shit.
I am 100% weak to numbers. Is the worst thing I'm at, but at least here, like I remember that trick. Okay, he's 3
I
years
can
old.
remember the bound pretty well, but like ages and character heights and stuff, I just scramble on.
Family crew for 300.
Family and crew for 300. What crew owns this crest? Arthur.
That would be the Drake's crew.
That is indeed Drake's crew.
So, family crew for 400, I guess.
Ashura Doji served this family before returning to his life of crime.
The Kozuki family or the Kozuki clan.
That is
Yeah.
correct. Tekking, you have control of the board.
That foods category scares me. Let's go for 100.
This rather broad descriptor is Luffy's favorite food. And that would be for you, Tekking.
Meat!
That is meat.
Family crew for 100. Let's just knock all the hundreds out. Death
Fill
match.
in the missing
what?
lyrics for this song.
I know it in Japanese.
Yeah. I don't.
If you can
I
sing it
agree.
in Japanese, I will give it to you 100%.
以外じゃなくて友達じゃなくて俺たちはファミリー
I'm giving it to you just off that. Absolutely.
Family crew for 500. Let's go.
Oh boy, here we go.
All right. Which crew flies this
Oh
flag?
no.
That is to Tekking.
The Bellamy.
Wrong.
Goes to Liam.
The new fisherman pirates, right?
No, no. Roshu the Executioner.
Of course it is.
Roshio Pirates.
Holy
The guy who
shit,
Bellamy
yes!
did, Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
really cool.
that son of a bitch! Yeah, I remember him. Okay.
That was really impressive. And once again, Arthur, you take the lead.
Oh man, this is a battle. I feel,
Oh,
yes.
yeah, the new fisherman pirates is a decapitated guy.
Yeah.
It's a decapitated head, and I saw that, and I remembered it from Mocktown, from Jaya, and I'm like, wait a second, no, it was the other dude, the guy that Bellamy killed.
Straw Hats for 300.
Straw Hats for 300. Just not filling a cat. You guys are going buck wild. It's driving me nuts.
Yeah,
Okay.
buck wild.
Well, we're
All right.
completing each category.
Which crew member is being assaulted here just out of frame? That is to you, Arthur.
Well, it depends specifically which frame. This is the battle with Usopp and Chopper against Miss Merry Christmas and Mr. Four.
So you got a 50-50 shot, is
Yep.
basically.
Well,
And I in third place do not.
generally, this is Miss Merry Christmas grabbing someone. She specifically grabbed Usopp, but here I can see what kind of look like could be Chopper's pants, but I think it would be Usopp going by the scene.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Tekking.
Chopper.
That is
that's
Tony Chopper.
50-50 coin flip!
I was right about Chopper's pants, but I remember
yeah.
specifically.
I thought you got it.
Artur, you gotta trust the pants, man. You gotta trust the pants.
I
Always
left his
trust the
sliver
pants.
of pants in there, hoping someone would yell, "I know those pants."
I know those pants! Straw Hats, 400.
Straw Hats for 400. This is the only Straw Hat in their 30s. That is you, Tekking.
Okay, I think there's two of them right now, but I'm gonna go with Frankie.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true. There's actually
Robin
two of
is
them.
also in her 30s.
I'm gonna give it to you because I was wrong. I forget Frankie's a Straw Hat, and that's bad.
Done. Artur, you win. Done.
So do most people. He's consistently voted the least popular.
I know, and that pisses. He's a robot that runs on soda. How
Exactly.
cooler can you get?
He's a robot, so I don't consider him like a person.
What is shit?
That's racist, dude.
That is racist as hell.
It's mechanists. Let's get that clear.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the racist terminology for a cyborg human?
I just hate Siri, I hate Alexa, and I hate Frankie. All right.
Can we cancel Daniel?
We're
Isn't he-
canceled in 100 years. In the future, you'd be canceled.
Isn't he technically a cyborg, not a robot, though?
He's a cyborg.
Yeah, okay, I just want to
He's a
clarify.
cyborg. All right, Straw Hats, 200.
This Straw Hat inflicted wounds on themselves when they became angry with their captain. That is to you, Liam.
Fuck me, I don't know why I did that. I didn't expect to get it, so I was just pressing. Usopp.
That is not Usopp. That is to you, Arthur.
I completely
I
forgot
guess
the
this
buzz
would
in period.
be technically Nami stabbing herself.
This would be Nami stabbing herself with a knife on the tattoo, indeed. Liam, I know what you're going for there with Usopp fighting Luffy. I wouldn't consider that
Yeah.
self-inflicted.
I would call running into Luffy inflicting injury upon yourself.
Yeah.
Straw Hats for 100.
I can't pronounce that village is where this
Shimotsuki.
Straw Hat received their.
Shimotsuki.
Thank you.
Shimotsuki.
I've avoided
Shimotsuki.
saying it for so long because I don't know how to say it.
Roronoa Zorro. Zolo.
You
I almost
said-
said like with the Funimation
Zorro.
dub with it.
You
Zorro.
said Zorro,
His
which is
name's
not
I
his
said
name.
Zolo. Zorro. Yeah.
Yo.
Oh my God, here we go. I'm gonna go with food for 300.
Okay, this is where it's going to start getting really tricky.
Yeah, no shit.
If you take a bite of this recently discovered mushroom of lack of motivation will be in your future.
This is a mushroom found in Amazon lily, I believe.
That is indeed the location it is found in.
Yeah.
By the way, Daniel, screw you.
I'm bringing in the experts here. What do you want from me?
This is such an obscure reference.
Who
Okay,
wears
so-
the straw hat?
That's fair.
It's like Luffy
I-
refers to the laughing mushroom. I remember that one
Yeah.
specifically. I really remember.
Well, isn't there like the moment in
Right.
Amazon Lily where he's just pigging out on like a different bunch of kinds of mushrooms? Yeah.
Yeah. There's also a moment where
Isn't
Luffy
it-
gets like jerked off by Sweet Pea with mushrooms on him.
That was a great moment.
Wouldn't those be the growing out of your body mushrooms? I guess.
That's unfortunately not the technical
Well, that-
name.
Yeah, because that was the name of the chapter. It's like mushroom growing out of your body shroom. Or
They are
something.
the drowsy
I
mushroom.
think these are non-canon because, like,
drowsy
in the manga, I'm pretty sure it's only the laughing mushrooms and the growing out of your body.
I didn't know you guys wanted easy mode. I didn't know you just wanted canon stuff. I didn't know we were doing
I don't know.
this.
Controversy.
I'm sure
don't
the
know.
comment section will be filled with how
The mushroom discussion. The mushroom
the
debate.
mushroom
Wait,
debate.
mushroom debate.
That is passing back to you, Tekking then.
Oh, great. Lovely. Okay, let's just do Straw Hats 500.
This Straw Hat, before the end of Wano, had a bounty of 130 million. That is to you, Tekking.
Robin.
Yes, that is Nico Robin.
So now we've whittled it down to the greatest category, which is the food category. Food 400. Let's just get this over with.
This pile of pastry-style treat is a known favorite of Big Mama. Tekking.
Oh, Bush.
You broke out there, but I think it was right, so I'm gonna say
Bush.
yes.
Croquem Bush.
I can technically name every chapter of Zo. I think.
Oh my god.
Or not? Yeah.
That's genuinely very
Oh,
impressive.
yeah.
Let's hope that's the final question.
Here, Luffy is trying
clear
and
verbally.
failing to eat what fictional fruit?
I was literally reading this yesterday.
I know what this is called.
I was literally reading
What
this.
is this
yesterday.
called?
And it is fictional. I thought it was real. I had to do research into it. It's not real.
All right, Liam.
I don't know. Is it a sky pumpkin?
Unfortunately, it is not a sky pumpkin.
I mean, it is a
only thing
sky
I remember
pumpkin,
from
but
Sky-
like, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Tekking.
no shit.
Is it? Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Tekking
Sorry,
buzzed
Dixie.
in.
I buzzed in. Can I go? Is it a Kanash?
It is indeed a Kanash.
I
That
said it first though. Sorry,
Oh.
because I thought I buzzed in.
it's okay.
No, but I seriously, that was what I was gonna say. I didn't hear.
We are in final factile, where everyone can, except for Liam. I'm so sorry, Liam, due to your connection. I want to put the massive asterisk next to that. Everyone can
It's
enter their
alright.
wagers to try and take the lead. Now, I do want to point
Both
out,
stand on top of me.
you
yes.
do get to know the category for this question before you wager, and that is going to be the Netflix show. So this is going to be in relation to the
Lovely.
Netflix show.
Fantastic. Okay.
Who will play Zorro? Who is the actor behind Zorro. All right, so we are going to then reveal the answers given. Go ahead and flip it around, Liam. We have the name.
McKenyu.
Yep, that is
McKenyu.
correct.
Actually, you misspelled it. It's with a C.
I'm dyslexic, so we always say it's okay to misspell things here.
Thank you, Daniel.
I spelt it with a C, even though it looks like an I. It's
There-
like
yeah.
a really not great C.
I'm going to give you 10,000 points for that.
Liam wins. Liam wins.
And the winner is a tie. It is actually a tie here.
Everyone but Liam.
That's very fitting.
There it is.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in for this latest episode of One Piece Jeopardy.
This was a blast.
We
Yep.
laid to rest who the real One Piece king is here with a tie and ping. So that is
I
how...
am fairly confident if this was like we were all in person doing something without getting internet like pings involved and stuff. I am fairly certain Artur would dust me. I am an encyclopedia on a shelf. He's the whole damn Library of Alexandria. He knows what he's doing.
This guy.
Well, thank you, everyone, for tuning on in, and have a wonderful one. Everyone's channels, of course, are linked down below. Please ignore the massive bruise on my arm, and let's all have... This is what teching does when you don't give him an advantage.
Just like I drove to Virginia, went into his house, and just beat the crap out of him, and just like, you know.
All right, bye, everybody.